Hey everybody, it's Heidi from Petaluda Style, and I wanted to get on today to share a little Reiki session that is going to be focused on passion. And that's why I'm wearing red. I needed an excuse to wear this top. um, but in all seriousness, I really wanted to focus on passion because I'm feeling like for many of us, we might be in a slump in terms of what we are passionate about, pursuing our passions, just feeling passionate. Maybe you're needing a new hobby or a new focus or something. I'm not sure, but I'm feeling like just in the energy of the collective, what's been going on, passion seems to be the theme that keeps coming up to me. I've also been doing a project with my students. I'm an art teacher, and this project that we are completing is all about color and emotions. And so many kids pick the color red. So there's a lot of projects that are illustrating passion. And it's so cool to see. It's so cool to see how even like young kids can understand what passion is and what inspires them, what makes them passionate about something. So I want to get that going for us, to stir it up, to get the energy flowing around passion, and hopefully inspire you to kind of delve deeper into the things that make you passionate, or inspire some passion. Maybe you're just like, ugh, I'm just so busy. I don't have time to focus on anything else, or let alone like a hobby or something that makes me really happy and passionate. Maybe you're in a relationship that needs a little more passion or spark. Maybe yourself. Maybe you need to be a little more passionate with yourself. I don't know what's going on in your life, but overall energy, I'm feeling that passion needs to be ignited. So I want to offer that for you, for me, for all of us today, and work with fire energy too. It's been really prevalent in my life right now, and I won't go into great detail, but we are experiencing some fires where I live. So the energy is literally happening in my life, and I also want to work with nature. And although it's devastating, I want to be able to also honor nature and work with it. So I think us becoming passionate and really focusing on that part of our lives, we can work hand in hand with the natural forces that are going on too, and hopefully help the situation. So helping people who need maybe places to stay, food, shelter. Our passion is also being there for others and showing compassion for others. So I think it all goes hand in hand, and I hope that this session really inspires you to just see the multiple faceted ways that we can be passionate, incorporate passion into our lives, and get that out into the world. So if you're ready and you would like to join me for this session, you can say yes. That can be out loud or, just inside. Just accept that you would like to receive this energy healing today from me, and I will go ahead and get our session going. My kids and I are home today. Normally we would be at school and at work, but because of the situation going on, schools are closed, and yeah, I'm gonna work with this energy. Make use of it. passion. So building up the heat. I'm gonna clear. I've used this before. You guys might be familiar if you've watched other videos. This water comes from the mountains that are struggling right now. So I want to honor those mountains in our practice. So thank you. Thank you to the mountains. Thank you to the hills. All the people who are working so hard to protect others and the environment. Showing compassion. Also being passionate about what they love so that they can help and be inspired. So, color red. Red is a theme here, and red is the root chakra. So when we're passionate about something, that comes from our like grounded root, primal source, life force. It is like, it's what sustains us, that passion, it sustains us. So I wanted to incorporate this root chakra oil that I have. I use it a lot. It's like almost empty. But I'm gonna use this on us today. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some on the bottom of my feet as well as yours. So by proxy, I'm not with you physically, but just imagine that I am going to be anointing your feet with this root chakra oil. I'll do mine, and then I'll also do yours. There you go. And for good measure, let's anoint your third eye. There we go. So rooted and grounded from the top and the bottom. You might hear some video games. My boys are really passionate about those. But that's okay. We're doing our best today. So passion, what are you passionate about? Is there something that you used to feed into and nurture and grow that you were passionate about that maybe you have put on the back burner, put up on the shelf because, I don't know, there's a variety of reasons why people lose their passion. Passion is so important. I mean, it's like this huge ball of life force energy. But it can also be associated with the sacral chakra. I mentioned that in a previous video when I was talking about and working with Freya. And that's orange, the color orange. So we can also focus on that area as well in the body. So in the sacral, that's like where, you know, your like sexual organs are, and life force actually happens in the womb space, and that's in our sacral chakra region, and it's where we create things, our creativity. But for this Reiki session, I really want to focus on what grounds you, what passions ground you. The root chakra, the root, the red, the just passion. What brings passion to your life? And it's different for everybody. And there's multiple ways, there's multiple avenues, there's multiple modalities to what brings you passion, what makes you passionate. And I have this tool with me, a little fossil. It's heart shaped. And I use this to hold little trinkets that I'm working with. One of my sons gave me a shark tooth. And I also have this little guy that I work with, and a rose petal from my dad's house that I work with as well. There's special meaning behind that. So I bring this out and I bring this up to offer you a little exercise, a little ritual that might help you bring back your passion, inspire passion. You could keep something like this next to you in your bed while you sleep. Maybe in your dreams, you discover maybe something new that you could be passionate about, maybe an old activity, maybe something that brought you so much joy in the past and you can bring it back. Some things that I am passionate about: skateboarding. I really enjoy that a lot. I love roller skating very much too. There's just something about skateboarding though. It's very free. I feel so free when I'm on a skateboard. I'm passionate about teaching and sharing what I know and my gifts with others here and like in the classroom as an art teacher. I'm very passionate about helping people know their worth and making sure they know that I see them and not just the facade that they offer to the world. I see them. I see you. I really see you. I read people very well. Very passionate about being a medium and learning more about that and working with people who have passed on and helping their loved ones who are still here kind of get through that and get messages of, you know, just hope and guidance. Sometimes it's not always positive when I'm channeling, but it's what people need to hear. So I'm honored that I get to do that, and I'm passionate about it very much. I'm passionate about being a mom. My goodness, wow. Whew, the hardest, most, I have no words. It's a trip, but I'm so passionate about it. And the ancestral work that comes along with being a mom, a parent. It's a huge responsibility and honor. So notice most of these things I'm talking about aren't like, because I know a lot of people, when they think of passion, they also think of like, you know, sex. And that's great too. So I'm not saying that's not included in this Reiki session. It absolutely is. So like, what are you passionate in terms of like sex and your sexuality, and what, you know, what are the things that light you up, and how can you practice those things, you know, with yourself or with a partner? How can you ignite that into your life? Very important. Extremely important. I'm passionate about that too, and the life force energy that sex and, you know, that part of ourselves that expresses who we are in a very intimate way. I think that's just incredibly important to practice and be aware of, so we can have a better understanding of ourselves too. And it brings a lot of life force energy and manifestation. So our passions, they help us manifest too. Absolutely. Like, wow, if you feel like that's something that you want to work with, like manifesting, really get in touch with what you're passionate about, and those passions are going to create the energy that will also help you manifest what you want. And our wants, sometimes we might want things that won't manifest because it's not meant for us. So remember that and keep that in mind. But many times, whatever is placed on our hearts are placed there for a reason. And in divine time, those gifts will show up and they will come. Our passions are placed on our hearts because they're meant for us, and we need to tap into them and work with those passions. Get passionate, you guys. Work with that fire, that red, that root energy. It's so important. And I keep rubbing my hands. I just feel like I need to, because it creates heat. Passion is heated. Anger can be associated with passion too. Anger is not bad. It's not a bad thing. Our actions around it can be negative, but our anger can drive us too and be passionate. It's just so many ways to experience passion, to create it, to feel it, to experience it, to get it out into the world. Passion is so important because it helps us tap into ourselves and to feel ourselves and to understand ourselves. And then we can share that with the world. So even what's going on around me outside in nature, there's smoke and I can smell the fire. I can, it's like around us, and I'm far enough away that I'm safe. And I know there are thousands and thousands of people and animals and nature that are in a lot of danger right now, so I'm not trying to be inconsiderate of that at all. They are in my hearts, and I think about it 24/7 because I can see everything that's going on. But being in this environment right now is really, really, the word that's coming up I'm hearing is inspiring. It's inspiring me to look at what I'm passionate about and to not waste time doing other things like scrolling on the phone, sucked into YouTube videos. I could be learning more about the things I'm passionate about. I actually have a book right here that is helping me learn more and more about death and understanding what happens after we are done here on this leg of the journey, and what happens when we start the next. And that's just so I can understand what's going on when I am channeling for others who have gone on. And I feel so much better when I do that. When I'm tapping in to my passions, I'm becoming more of myself, and I'm able to give that to whoever I'm around who needs that energy, who needs that education or wisdom, knowledge, love, compassion. So interesting when I watch these videos that I record. I feel while I'm filming them that I am everywhere. Because I'm channeling while I'm doing this, so whatever comes out of my mouth, I'm trying to make sense of it, but also let it just happen. So I hope I'm coming across, I don't know, I hope you can comprehend what I'm saying. Feels good to me. Yeah, just ultimately what are you passionate about? Bring it back, or keep going, keep working with it. Maybe you're like, but I'm already working with what I'm passionate about. I'm already doing those things. Then keep going. Maybe incorporate something new into this passion of yours to make it a little more exciting and to bring more into it. Invite people into your passion. Have chills. Yeah, I'm really getting it starts with you, what you're passionate about. Tap into that and then put it out there. Put it out there like this. I'm so passionate about Reiki and tarot and mediumship and energy. I'm so passionate about it. And I finally got up enough courage to start filming it for others to see. And it feels amazing. So take that risk. If you want to share your passions with others, take the risk and do it. People need that. People need your gifts. And they're gonna maybe be passionate about the gifts that you have too. I just see all these people holding hands. This is so like so hippie, cheesy, but like just a bunch of thousands of people holding hands and energy just running through their arms and hands and just passion. Like everyone's just feeling so passionate. I love it. I can hear Sonic in the other room. I'm gonna go ahead and end our practice here, our session, with the root chakra oil one more time. And this time I'm going to place it over your heart. So I'll go ahead and roll that on your heart. I'll roll some on mine. This smells so good. I'm also going to use the clearing spray. Honor the beautiful mountains here. Show them so much love and compassion. Beautiful mountains. So many favorite places up there, and my heart goes out to what's going on. I'm using the fire energy to really tap in. Find the passion within so that it can go out into the world. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope that you found something to inspire you, to get you to think, to just go do something that you're passionate about. Whatever it is, like I said, it could be anything. It could be anything. And really focus on the root chakra, sacral chakra. So like everything pretty much below the belly button to your feet, and beyond. Okay, feel grounded into the earth, and create, and be intimate. Passion is all about being intimate with yourself, maybe intimate with others, and don't be afraid to be who you are. Learn who you are, and you will when you focus and celebrate and make time for your passions, because they will tell you who you are and what you love and what you want to share with the world. All right, you guys, I am going to end our Reiki video here and go be mom for the rest of the day. I'm gonna change out of this. I'm happy I got to wear this top. I've been wanting to, and now I got to for a few minutes. And I'm gonna go be mom and just enjoy the rest of the day home with my kiddos. And I hope you are inspired and go do what you're passionate about. If you want to share what you're passionate about, please leave a comment. I shared with you guys some of the things that I love, and sending you all the unconditional love I have in my heart. and I will be back on for another video next time.